Hello and welcome to Whiskey with Rye, where every week we talk about the distillery, the mash bill, and the nose and taste three different ways: straight, with water, and on the rocks. The whiskey I'm with this week, Monkey Shoulder. So, Monkey Shoulder is a blended malt Scotch whiskey. So that means that it is from Scotland. So, in order to be called a Scotch, it has to be from Scotland. Um, it is blend, I guess I should say. So that means it is multiple single malts blended together. So for Monkey Shoulder specifically, it's a blend of three space side malts. Which means it's not going to have the heavy peat in there like you would find in Islays or Highlands or something like that. So it is a bit more approachable if you're just getting into scotches. So the name comes from a medical condition so when you would turn the malt, you would develop what they would call a monkey shoulder, where your one dominant shoulder would be overdeveloped. So it's kind of morbid. Yeah, we'll go with morbid. To call it monkey shoulder after something like that. So this does come in at, where is it? 43%, so 86 proof. It is family owned. It's from William Grant and Sons. And this is batch 27. So we've talked about this with other bourbons specifically, where if it's blend, what they're doing is they're going for a specific flavor profile. So with having a blend of three single malts in the Monkey Shoulder, what they're trying to do is have continuity between every bottle. So every bottle of Monkey Shoulder should taste pretty much the same. They don't tell us what the three space side single malts are or anything like that. They just tell us that that's what it is. So we are going to go ahead and pop this. There we go. And special thanks to Podman Big Dev. This is actually a present from him for me. And also thank you for the new intro and the logo. So cheers. So as always, getting into the neat and water pour. Jumping the gun just a little bit there. And then our rocks pour. Put the cork back in. And just like that, you'll see it above me over here normally. All right, so let's jump into the nose straight. So malt has a really distinct profile. A lot of people will call it a funk, or just kind of that sweet off. Like a lot of it just kind of smells off. And for using a word to describe a word, funky. But once you acclimate to the malt, there's like an apple juice, like a light apple juice back there. I can hear Dev's reaction right now. It's pleasant. It's not hard. It's simple. So there are a lot of people that call Monkey Shoulder a gateway Scotch. So if you're trying to get into Scotch, people will recommend Monkey Shoulder. So that way you kind of know what direction you want to go. If you enjoy the sweeter aspect of Monkey Shoulder, then you're going to stick with more space sides, which are going to be heavily peated, if peated at all, more butterscotch, caramel, that kind of thing. And if you like the maltier notes, then you might branch towards Islays with the heavy smoke and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just really getting a sweet apple juice on there. So, all right, let's jump into the taste. There's that note. So I'm not a coffee fan at all. I don't drink coffee. I don't even necessarily enjoy the smell of coffee. So on the taste, it starts kind of thin, rounds out into a fruit, not overly sweet. You get the malt, and then right at the end, I get fresh ground coffee. It's like a rich chocolate coffee. So I guess a mocha? I think that's a thing. A mocha. Yeah, we'll go with mocha. So those aren't flavor profiles that I enjoy. But that's all coming from the malt and the different kinds of malt that may be used in the three single malts that are blended together, how they're malted, um, the type of barley. So the malt, if it's a single malt Scotch, it's 100% malted barley. So my guess is that the three different single malts have probably three different barley strains that they use, which will give it the different flavors. And that's what they're blending together to create Monkey Shoulder's signature flavor, I guess we'll say. So one of them has a heavy, dark coffee, like black coffee note. And that just isn't for me personally. Yeah. Like I know it's, yeah, I just can't get acclimated to it because it's not something I necessarily enjoy. But you might pick out different things than that. So, can add just a drop or two of water just because it is only 86 proof already. So you don't want to lower it too much. So I added 3 drops of water into that. And then handy dandy Yeti. Not the little one this time. But I do have I have Lago with me, puppy. So we'll see if he wants an ice cube. He did indeed. So we're going to jump into it with the water. So the funk is kind of gone. It's more that apple juice sweetness. It's not overly sugar. It's just juice sweet. There's that coffee again. Starts off malt and then poof, right into black coffee, like strong black coffee. And yeah, I don't think Monkey Shoulder's for me. Yeah, I'm just coated in black coffee. That's all I'm getting from it. So I'm looking at the notes that they have. Nowhere near what I'm getting. So onto the rock. More of the funk is present. Like the sweetness is gone. The funk is just front and forward. It just gets sharp. Like it just kind of disappears and all you taste is just sharp. It's not rounded anymore. That coffee isn't even really there. Maybe a hint of like butterscotch at the end. Yeah, this one just isn't for me. Um, I mean, if I had to, I guess I would do straight water on the rocks. But honestly, I'd really probably rather not have to. Um, it is an affordable bottle. It's between like 30 and 40 bucks, I want to say. A lot of people love it. I'm not one of those people, but if you do, you know, let me know what you're pulling out of it and what you enjoy in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, please, as we're trying to grow and do new things. And I will see you next week for something different. So until then, cheers.